Everybody running like the clock on by, chasing tomorrow every single night. Notifications louder than the heart. We forget how to listen at the start. I've been guilty of moving too fast, living future dreams, skipping the now and past. Counting wins that I never enjoyed, letting pressure steal the joy. Mama said, child, slow your feet. Life ain't only drums, it's space between. Where the breath lives, where peace resides, where truth don't need a disguise. So I step back from the noise and race, put my hand on my chest, feel my pace. I'm learning rest ain't quitting the fight. Sometimes rest is reclaiming your life. If my heart is racing out of time, I remind myself I'm still alive. No trophy waits at the finish line. If you lose yourself in the grind, I breathe between the beats, slow my soul, let the rhythm guide, not control. I don't rush the song, I feel the heat. I breathe between the beats. Inhale peace, exhale fear. I don't need to be everywhere. Life ain't loud every time it speaks. Sometimes you breathe between the beats. Yeah. I've seen smiles hiding tired eyes, heard I'm fine dressed up in lies. We celebrate hustle, ignore the cost, till the heart feels empty and lost. I've learned strength don't always roar, sometimes it whispers rest some more. You don't fall behind when you pause to feel. You move ahead when you hear what's real. From deadlines chasing my sleep to moments I refuse to keep, I'm choosing now to be present here, not living life in constant fear. If my path bends, that's still my way. I don't need to sprint every day. I trust my time and I trust my speed. I trust the space between what I need. If the drums get loud inside my head, I choose calm instead of dread. I don't silence dreams, I just repeat. I breathe between the beats. Put your phone down, feel the ground, hear your breath, that's your sound. The world won't end if you slow. You're allowed to move at your own flow. Every heart is its own tempo, every seed is its own window. You don't bloom by force and heat, you bloom when you breathe between the beats. I breathe between the beats, slow my soul, let the rhythm guide, not control. I don't rush the song, I feel the heat. I breathe between the beats. Inhale peace, exhale fear. I don't need to be everywhere. Life ain't loud every time it speaks. Sometimes you breathe between the beats. I breathe between the beats is where I stay, where I don't owe the world my pain. I dance, I rest, I feel complete. I breathe between the beats. If tomorrow asks more of me, I'll answer whole, not empty. I don't chase life till I'm weak. I breathe. So if your chest feels tired, like you forgot how to sleep, pause one moment, feel your feet, and breathe between the beats. I wasn't born into easy days. I learned strength the hard way. From locked doors to silent phones, from crowded rooms feeling alone. They don't see the nights I prayed, or the tears I never displayed. They see the smile, not the cost. They see the win, not what I lost. I've been bent but never erased. I've fallen back but kept my pace. Every scar etched in my skin is proof of where I've always been. From fear that whispers stay in line, to courage shouting this is mine. I didn't wait for storms to end. I learned to rise instead of them. When my hands shake, I still hold tight. If my voice cracks, I still speak life. I'm not here by accident. I was shaped by what I went through. I was built from the storm, not the calm. From restless nights and open palms, come with conditions. Seen dreams die from permission, but my spirit don't ask to breathe. It just rises naturally from setbacks dressed like shame to lessons calling out my name. I stopped asking why me now and started asking what now, how. I honor pain but don't live there. I let it teach, then let it spare. I carry joy like quiet fire, not loud but strong enough to inspire. I don't envy fast success, I trust what time and truth invest. What took long built deeper ground, that's why I'm still standing now. If the road bends, I don't complain. I've danced before in heavier rain. No fear of dark, no fear of fall. I know the strength that I was born from. Let the thunder call my name. I won't run, I won't complain. Storms don't come to steal your breath, they come to show you what's left. Stand tall even when you're tired, that's how legends are required. Not built in peace, not born in calm, but shaped when the sky went wrong. I was built from the start, not the calm from restless nights and open palms. Every tear became my form, I was built, yeah, built from the start. They said break, but I transformed. Found my power in the north. I don't fear clouds when they swarm. I was built from the start. Built from the storm, still I rise, clearer heart, open eyes. I don't wait for perfect form, I move forward. Weather worn, if the sky falls once again, I'll still stand, I'll still bend, because strength ain't never born. It's built from the storm. So when your world feels cold and torn, and hope feels tired, thin and worn, remember this truth you can't ignore. You might be built from the storm.
I've been tied down by silent fears, carried weight for countless years, chasing shadows, chasing gold, trying to fit in molds too cold. Then I felt a breeze, soft and free. It whispered, child, come dance with me. I left my chains on yesterday and let the wind show me the way. From empty streets to crowded squares, from whispered doubts to open airs. Every movement, every step taught me freedom I never kept. I laughed aloud, I spun around, felt my heartbeat, heard the sound of life inviting me to sway, to dance my fears and pain away. If the world pulls hard, if it tries to bind, I won't stay still, I won't rewind. I'll move with grace, I'll move with spin. I'll let the wind take me in, dancing with the wind, letting go, inside, the part of me I cannot hide. Every gust becomes a friend, teaching me I can ascend. If doubt comes knocking, if fear insists, I answer softly with flowing twists. No matter how hard, I won't rescind. I'll keep dancing with the wind. Let the world watch or turn away. I'll keep moving, come what may. Every step, every spin is a prayer, is a hymn. Freed is not just a word, it's a feeling, a life unheard. I surrender, I begin, I'm alive. Dancing with the wind, letting go, feeling alive more than I know. Every breath is rhythm, every step is song. I've waited my whole life for this long. Dancing with the wind, free at last, letting the moments rush past. No chains, no rules, just pure delight. Dancing with the wind through the night. Dancing with the wind, heart wide open. Every fear and doubt now broken. I'm alive, I'm whole, I'm free. The wind carries all of me. Through every turn, through every spin, I find myself, I find my skin. Forevermore I'll ascend. Dancing, always with the wind. So when the world feels cold or tight, close your eyes, take flight. Feel your spirit lift and begin to dance, to soar with the wind. I hear drums calling in the distance, ancestors whisper with persistence. Every step on the sacred ground tells a story, makes a sound. From dusty roads to rivers wide, from city chaos to mountainside, I carry voices I've never met, their courage guiding me, no regret. I've seen you chasing borrowed fame, trading roots for a hollow name. But every song, every tale untold lives in me like fire and gold. From market streets to quiet farms, from laughter rich to open arms, I feel the rhythm in my veins, the heartbeat of my people's gains. If the world doubts what I stand for, I'll remind it through my core. Not with anger, not with shame, but with echoes that speak my name. Echoes of my land, running deep in me. Every mountain, river fight to leave behind the dark for light. But every sunset, every rain reminds me home is in my veins. From childhood games on dusty floors to stories passed behind closed doors, I carry pride that cannot break, a legacy no one can fake. Every lesson, every prayer lives inside me everywhere. And if I fall, I rise again, guided by the strength within my kin. I honor roots, I honor name, I honor growth from pain and flame. Not for applause, not for demand, but for echoes of my land. If shadows try to make me small, I remember who gave me all. I won't forget, I won't bend, I walk with echoes to the end. Let the winds carry my song through every heart that's been too long disconnected from the past. May they feel these echoes last. We rise through stories, rise through voice, our heritage, our sacred choice. If you listen, you might understand the power of your own land. Echoes of my land, running deep in me. Every mountain, river, and tree, I don't forget where I began. Echoes of my land make me who I am. Through the storms, through the strife, through the highs and lows of life, I rise, I stand, I understand. I'm alive through echoes of my land. Echoes in my soul, echoes in my chest, reminding me I am blessed. Every step, every hand I hold carry stories worth more than gold. Through the years, through every stand, I rise strong with echoes of my land. So when the world feels cold or bland, close your eyes, you'll understand. Your spirit grows, your roots expand through the echoes of your land.
Oh, I've walked through storms that tried to break, felt the cold, felt the ache. Every drop felt like a test. Fire burns inside my chest. They said I'd fail, they said I'd fall, but I refused to listen at all, because I knew what lived in me, a spark no rain could ever free. From empty streets to crowded halls, from whisper lies to echo calls, I learned that passion can survive, even when the world doubts your drive. I take each challenge, every strain, and rise again, fire in the rain. Oh, if fear comes knocking, I don't fold. If doubt gets heavy, I stay bold. I won't let darkness steal my flame. I walk through life unashamed. Fire in the rain, burning strong, guiding me when nights feel long. Every drop can put me out. I rise, I scream, I live no doubt. Fire in the rain, I stand tall, even when shadows try to fall. I am alive, I am awake, nothing can dim the fire I face betrayal, face despair, Felt the weight of empty air, but even when the sky cried hard, I carried flames inside my heart. From broken dreams to silent tears, I built a courage through the years, and every trial that came my way just fueled my fire day by day. I won't conform, I won't retreat, I won't let fear dictate my beat. I rise with rhythm, rise with pain, unstoppable fire in the rain. I turn my wounds into my song, my failures only make me strong. And even when the world complains, I light the dark fire in the rain. If storms collide and winds get fierce, I hold my spark, nothing can pierce. My heart, my soul, my inner flame, I walk through life unashamed. Let the rain fall, let it pour, I'll dance in puddles, I'll ask for more. Every drop becomes my stage, every storm ignites my rage. Not anger, no, but power pure, a fire that burns a soul sure. Through every trial, every pain, I rise again, fire in the rain. Fire in the rain, burning strong, guiding me when nights feel long. Every drop can put me out, I rise, I scream, I live no doubt. Fire in the rain, I stand tall, even when shadows try to fall. I am alive, I am awake, nothing can dim the fire. I'm fire in the rain, unstoppable flame, I won't retreat, I won't be tamed. Every storm just fans my heat, I rise, I shine, I can't be beat. From darkest nights to brightest days, I carry fire in countless ways. Nothing can touch my inner ray, I am eternal. Fire in the rain, fire in the rain, fire in the rain, fire in the rain. So when the world feels cold or gray, light your spark, don't hide away. Stand strong, dance wild, break the chain. Let them see your fire in the rain.
Oh, golden dust roads under tired shoes. Every step heavy with something to prove. I've seen closed doors, felt silent rooms, dreams delayed but never removed. They said slow down, they said be small, they said don't rise if you risk the fall. But fire don't ask for permission to burn, and lessons don't fade if they're truly learned. Mama's prayers still ring in my chest, even when I feel I'm failing the test. I carry your words like sacred codes, guiding my feet on these golden dust roads. From empty pockets to hopeful plans, from shaking knees to steady stance, I walk with faith I cannot see, but something deep keeps calling me. If the night gets long, strength feels low, I remind my heart of how far it's gone. No shortcut dreams, no borrowed glow, everything real takes time to grow. On these golden dust roads, I walk alone but strong. Every scar a rhythm, every breath a song. I don't need crowns, I don't need thrones, I just need truth in my backbone. Through the locks, through heavy loads, I plant my feet, I claim my soul on these golden dust roads. I'm becoming whole. I've seen fast money lose its shine, seen fake love fold with time. I've learned peace costs discipline, and staying real is how you win. Friends change lanes, seasons switch, some prayers answered, some still rich. But I don't curse the waiting room, that's where roots learn how to bloom. From crowded dreams to quiet grind, I'm learning patience with my mind. Not every win needs loud applause, some victories are silent loss. I talk to God in broken lines, He answers back
in perfect time. And every delay I once despised now looks like mercy in disguise. If fear speaks loud, I lower its tone. I've survived storms I never chose. This road is rough, but still it shows I'm stronger now than I've ever known. Lift your head, don't miss the view. The same road breaking you builds you too. If your hand shakes, still hold the line. Faith don't need proof to be alive. Let the dust remind your feet. Nothing grows without heat. And every soul that ever flew first learned how to push on through. On these golden dust roads, I walk alone but strong. Every scar a rhythm, every breath a song. I don't need crowns, I don't need thrones, I just need truth in my backbone. Through the loss, through heavy loads, I plant my feet, I claim my soul on these golden dust roads. I'm becoming whole, golden dust on tired skin, proof of where I've always been. Not at the end, but in the climb, becoming better over time. If the road bends, if shadows grow, I'll still walk with what I know. On these golden dust roads, I was built to grow. So when the night feels cold and slow, and our walks heavy, talks real low, I'll still move forward, heart exposed. On these golden dust roads. I've chased sunsets across the plains, felt the sun pour down like gentle rain. Dreams unspoken, hopes untold, stories waiting to unfold. The horizon glows in golden fire. Every step sparks a deep desire. I felt the doubts, I faced the fears, fought the shadows of wasted years. But light always finds the path it seeks, even when the mountain feels too steep. And every trial becomes a guide, leading me to what's inside. I walk forward, eyes ahead, past every tear, past every dread. The wind carries I've seen paths bend in mysterious ways, felt the pull of both night and day, but every slumber becomes a start. Every failure builds my heart. I don't chase love, I don't chase fame, I chase the truth, I chase my flame. And even when the storm arrives, I carry the light that keeps me alive. From quiet fields to bustling streets, from whispered prayers to joyful beats, I follow signs only I can see. Golden horizon waiting for me. No past regrets, no change remain. I walk forward through sun and rain. Every heartbeat, every tone guides me home, guides me home. If the shadows linger, if doubt complains, I keep my eyes on what remains. The promise of tomorrow gleams, shining bright in golden beams. Let the winds remind your soul, let the future make you whole. Every dream that feels so far is closer than the morning star. Step by step, day by day, the horizon lights your way. Believe in yourself, you will find the golden path you've held inside. Golden horizon calling me home, where dreams take flight, where spirits roam. I'll rise above, I'll find my way through the night to a brighter day. Golden horizon shining far and near. Every step I take, every tear leads me closer to what I've known. The light, the hope, the golden horizon. I see it clear. Every fear fades when I'm near. I rise, I shine, I chase, I run, guided forever by the golden sun. Every dream, every heart, every hand I reach for life, I understand. Hope alive in every tone. I've found my golden horizon home. So when the night feels long or gray, lift your eyes, don't walk away. The light will come, the promise grows. Follow the golden horizon, it shows.
Morning breaks, the city hums, footsteps clash, the day becomes a rhythm built from laughter cries, from whispered secrets, silent sighs. I walk past stalls with colors bright, shouting vendors call everything's right. Children run with barefoot dreams, playing games by rivers and streams. The streets tell stories of old and new, of people struggling, trying to break through. Every corner has a tale to share, every face holds a hope, a care. I feel the pulse beneath my feet, a heartbeat of life, steady, sweet. Even when the night turns cold and deep, the streets awaken, never sleep. If you listen close, you'll hear the song. The city whispers where we belong. It teaches us how to fight, to play, how to rise with every day. Heartbeat of the streets running wild and free. Every corner, every alley, a melody. Through struggles, laughter, tears, and pain, life keeps moving. Heartbeat of the streets remains. Feel the rhythm, feel the sound. Stories of the lost and found. I walk, I run, I breathe, I meet life alive in heartbeat of the streets. I've seen the old men on their benches sit, counting memories bit by bit. Young women dancing with pots and pride, children laughing, nowhere to hide. Music floats from a corner shop, drums and voices never stop. Even when the sun sinks low, the streetlights give a gentle glow. Every fight, every embrace, every hurried, frantic pace builds a life that's raw, complete. The heartbeat strong, the heartbeat sweet. I've learned the streets have lessons too, not just for me, but for all who view. Respect the past, embrace the flow. The streets will teach you what you need to know. If shadows fall and nights feel long, the city sings its steady song. It teaches love, it teaches pain. The heartbeat never fades in vain. Every drum, every call, every rise, every fall. The city breathes through us all, a rhythm that answers every call. So walk the streets, feel the heat, feel the pulse beneath your feet. Every moment, every beat is life alive, never the scream. Heartbeat of the streets running wild and free. Every corner, every alley, a melody. Through struggles, laughter, tears, and pain, life keeps moving. Heartbeat of the streets remains. Gears 11, feel the sound. Stories of the lost and found. I walk, I run, I breathe, I meet life alive in heartbeat of the streets. Heartbeat of the streets echo in my soul. Every moment makes me whole. I rise, I fall, I move, I see. The city's rhythm lives in me. Through the dark, through the heat, I carry life's heartbeat of the streets. Forever flowing, never discreet. Alive in rhythm, alive in beat. So when the world feels far and blind, walk the streets, see what you find. Stories breathe in every lane. Alive forever, heartbeat of the streets remain.
I've been searching for a place to land. Tried different roads, tried different plans. Thought home was walls and familiar streets, but something always felt incomplete. Then you walked in, no grand display, just honest eyes and a gentle way. And something in me finally knew home ain't a place, it's you. I've slept in rooms full of empty noise, laughed too loud to avoid the void, but with you silence feels safe. Like I don't need to escape from guarded words to open truth. I learned myself while loving you, and every version I tried to be finally rests comfortably. If the world goes cold and strange and everything I know should change, I won't be lost, I won't be gone, as long as you're where I belong. 'Cause home is the feeling when you're near, not the roof above, not the years, it's the calm inside my chest when I know I don't have to be my best. Home is the feeling, warm and real, in the way you listen I've confused comfort with routine, stayed too long where love was thin. But you don't ask me to shrink or hide, you let me grow right by your side. We don't promise perfect days, we don't pretend there won't be change, but we promise honesty, and that alone feels rare to me. From late night talks to morning peace, from shared doubts to shared belief. You don't fix me, you don't say, you just love me as I am today. And that kind of love rewrites the past, turns never again into this could last. I don't chase the world anymore, I found what I was running for. If distance comes or time tests us, I'll still choose truth, I'll still choose us. No map needed, no control, I know this place within my soul. If all I owned was your embrace, I'd still be rich in every way. No need for proof, no need to show, some things you just feel and know. Let the world define success, I'll define it like this instead. A heart at peace, a love that's free, a place where I can just be me. 'Cause home is the feeling when you're near, not the roof above, not the years, it's the calm inside my chest when I know I don't have to be my best. Home is the feeling, warm and real, and the way you listen and the way you feel. I've been everywhere, now I know. Home is the feeling I hold. Home in your laughter, home in your tone, home in the space where I'm not alone. If the world pulls us apart someday, this feeling still knows the way. Not bricks, not keys, not anything, just love that lets my spirit sing. I searched the world, now it's clear. Home is the feeling right here. So wherever this life may lead us to, different skies, different views, I won't fear where I'm going through, as long as home feels like you. Moonlight falling soft on the streets tonight, neon dreams glowing under tired eyes. The city hums like it knows my name, every corner holding joy and pain. I walk these roads with empty hands, pocket full of hope, no solid plans. Heard 1,000 stories in passing cars, everybody chasing their own bright stars. You met me here with an open smile, said sit with me, forget a while. And in your silence I felt seen, like the noise finally broke its screen. From restless nights to calmer breath, you taught me life ain't only stress. Sometimes love is staying still, letting the heart catch up to will. If tomorrow comes with every rain, tonight reminds me why I stayed. No fear, no rush, just you and I, under this white African sky. Moonlight over Lagos, dancing on your face. Time slows down in this small space. If the world is allowed, let it be. Right now it's just you and me. Moonlight over Lagos skies, hope reflected in your eyes. If this moment fades too fast, I'll hold it close, I'll make it last. Street vendors laugh and radios cry, old love songs drifting by. I've loved before but never knew how peace could feel this true. I've chased applause, I've chased escape, tried to outrun my fate, but something in your gentle tone feels like a place I can call home. We talk of dreams, we talk of fear, of roads that led us here. You don't promise what just promise honesty, and that alone feels rare these days. In a world of borrowed praise, you show me love ain't loud or bright. Sometimes it's quiet on a city night. If the sun rises and things must change, tonight still lives inside my veins. No regret, no wasted time. Some moments stay beyond the mind. Let the traffic sing its tune. Let the night move like a moon. If forever never comes, this right here is still enough. No cameras, no perfect scene, just shared truth between two beings. If love is brief, let it be real. Let it be something we both feel. Moonlight over Lagos, dancing on your face. Time slows down in this small space. If the world is loud, let it be. Right now it's just you and me. Moonlight over Lagos sky, so reflected in your eyes. If this moment fades too fast, I'll hold it close. I'll make it last. Moonlight writing memories on restless hearts like you and me. If tomorrow pulls us far apart, this night still beats inside my heart. Under skies that never sleep, we found something calm and deep. Moonlight over Lagos skies, even when we walk away. So if you ever think of me under some faraway street, look up once, you might just see that same moon watching quietly. Palm trees swaying like they know our names. Sunset painting gold on our mistakes. We've been running miles with barefoot faith, learning how to love without a safety chain. I remember nights when hope felt thin, when silence spoke louder than our friends. But every prayer we whispered low found a way to softly grow. From borrowed dreams to earned belief, from restless nights to peaceful sleep, you showed me love don't have to shout. It stays when doubts try to crowd it out. We ain't perfect, never claim to be, but we choose each other consciously. Every scar tells me where you've been, and I love you more for the truth within. If the tide pulls hard, if winds don't bend, I'll still be here till the very end. No rush, love, no need to run. We built forever, one day at a time. I want. Under palm trees and promises, we laid our fears down in the sand. No golden rings, no castles built, just honest hearts and holding hands. If tomorrow asks too much of us, we'll answer slow, we'll answer kind. Under palm trees and promises, I'll love you in all seasons of time. Morning coffee, half smile grin, little habits I'm drowning in. The way you listen, not just hear, the way you stay when it's unclear. I've chased applause, I've chased the noise, mistook the crowd for a joyful voice. But peace don't scream, it softly lands, like your fingers in my hands. From city chaos to ocean air, I learned that love is choosing care. Not every battle needs to be won, sometimes staying is braver than running on. You see my flaws, don't turn away. You sit with me through darker days, and that kind of love, so rare to find, is the kind that rewires the mind. fight. No shame here, no hidden pain. We heal slow, we heal the same. Let the waves erase all doubt. Let the sun burn fear right out. No loud vows, no perfect scene, just truth spoken quietly between. If the world should change its face, we'll still meet in this same place, where hearts are bare, defense is gone, where love feels like a favorite song. Under palm trees and promises, we let our fears down in the sand. No golden rings, no castles built, just honest hearts and holding hands. If tomorrow asks too much of us, we'll answer slow, we'll answer kind. Under palm trees and promises, I love you in all seasons of time. Palm trees dance and promise deep, love we chose and love we keep. Through the joy, through restless nights, we choose each other wrong and right. If the years leave silver lines, let them shine like trophies won. Under palm trees and promises, our forever has begun. So if the world forgets our names and time rewrites the rules of games, I'll still meet you where love leads. Under palm trees and promises. I float on a river of dreams, sometimes calm, sometimes extreme. Each ripple carries hope and pain, each bend a lesson, loss or gain. I've tried to hold the water tight, fought currents in the dead of night. But rivers teach you how to flow, how to bend without letting go. From whispered prayers to shouted cries, from starlit nights to sunlit skies, I've learned the course can be forced, the journey is the only source. Every failure, every win, every fear that lives within turns the current guiding me through everything I can't yet see. If the waves crash hard, if the path's unknown, I keep my heart and mind my own. No shortcut dreams, no borrowed streams, I ride the river of my dreams. River of dreams, take me home, through the wild, through the unknown. I trust your flow, I trust your speed, you carry every hope I need. River of dreams, never stop, from quiet bends to mighty drops. I let you lead, I let you gleam, I'm alive in this river of dreams. I've seen people drown chasing gold, forgetting rivers have their own hope. I've seen shortcuts break the heart, forcing paths that fall apart. But patience teaches like the tide, it takes you gently where truths reside. Every stone that feels like pain shapes your soul, polishes your gain. From empty hands to open sky, from silent tears to honest cries, I trust my journey, trust the stream, even when it bends beyond my dream. I don't resist, I let it guide. I face the current, I face the ride. Every twist and turn redeems, every moment flows in the river of dreams. If doubt speaks loud, I speak back stronger. I know the river will last longer. Not every flow is what it seems, that's the magic of river dreams. Let the water teach your soul, let it remind you to be whole. Some currents hide what's meant to show. Some bends take time for us to know. Every struggle is a wave. Every choice the river gave. You don't control where it streams. You trust your heart and river dream. River of dreams, take me home. Through the wild, through the unknown. I trust your flow, I trust your speed. You carry every hope I need. River of dreams, never stop. From quiet bands to mighty drops, I let you lead, I let you gleam. I'm alive in this river of dreams. River of dreams, wide and free. Every wave defines me. Through the storms, through every gleam, I'm shaped by this river of dreams. Let the current take the strain. Let the water wash the pain. I don't fight, I only stream. Forever in my river of dreams. So when tomorrow seems unclear, listen close, you'll start to hear. The river flows where it redeems, guiding us through our river of dreams.
Oh, I've been taught to stand my ground, to listen, learn, to hear the sound of voices older, wiser than me. The ones who fought so I could see. From dusty fields to crowded towns, from quiet prayers to festival sounds. I carry lessons in my chest, the heritage that taught me best. I've seen dreams fly before they bloom, seen people fall in empty rooms, but every root that anchors me gives strength to rise, gives strength to be. From elders' tales to morning light, I find the courage to fight my fight. I won't forget where I belong, but I'll soar high where I am strong. If the sky feels far, if the world feels wide, I remember roots hold me inside. They give me wings, they give me flight to chase my dreams into the night. Roots and wings, I've got both in me. The ground that holds, the sky that frees. I'll honor the past, but still I climb to reach new heights in my own time. Roots and wings, balance I found. Feet on the earth, eyes off the ground. I rise, I grow, I understand the power of roots and wings in hand. I faced storms that shook my mind, felt the world trying to unbind, but roots remind me I belong. Wings remind me to stay strong. From childhood dreams to present days, I've learned the art of steady ways, not to forget where I begin, but still to let the journey in. Every fall becomes a seed, every struggle shapes my creed. I won't be bound, I won't be tamed. I rise in strength, my spirit name roots. keep me grounded, wings make me fly. Together they teach me how to try. I walk, I soar, I'll never cease. In this balance I find my peace. If the night is dark, if doubt persists, I'll hold my roots and wings in fists. They guide my heart, they guide my hand to reach beyond, to truly stand. Let the past remind you of your might. Let the future call your flight. Roots keep you steady, wings make you free. That's the way it's meant to be. Every struggle, every win shapes the soul from deep within. Hold both close, let life extend. Carry roots and wings in hand. Roots and wings, I've got both in me. The ground that holds, the sky that frees. I'll honor the past, but still I climb to reach new heights in my own time. Roots and wings, balance I found. Feet on the earth, eyes off the ground. I rise, I grow, I understand. The carry the roots and wings in hand. Roots and wings, steady and strong. They teach me where I belong. I soar, I bend, I touch the skies. I carry my past as I rise. Not too fast, not too planned. I walk the earth and touch the sand. Forever guided, forever brand. With roots and wings in my hand. So when life feels hard to stand and dreams feel far from your hand, remember the balance, understand, carry roots and wings in hand. I come from stories written in dust, from broken roads and stubborn trust, from voices saying don't give up, even when the days felt rough. I carry names I've never met, dreams my elders couldn't get. Every prayer they whispered low still walks with me wherever I go. I felt shame try to steal my voice, fear dress up as a safer choice, but something deep won't let me bend. There are roots in my chest that won't end, from silent tears to open eyes, from waiting rooms to sunrise skies. I learned I'm more than what I lack, I'm every step that brought me back. When the ground shakes under my feet, I remember what's buried deep. I don't stand tall by accident, I stand on roots in my chest. I've got roots in my chest, deep in my soul. They hold me steady when the winds get cold. No matter how far I I've seen success wear borrowed skin. I've seen the cost of trying to fit in. But truth don't shine when it's dressed in fear. It breathes when you keep it near. From loud opinions to quiet strength, I've learned myself at arm's full length. Not every battle needs reply. Some wins are choosing peace inside. I honor pain but don't let it lead. I thank the past but I plant new seeds. Every loss that tried to define now fuels the fire that lights my spine. I walk with grace, I walk aware. I don't pretend that life is fair, but fairness never built my spine. The roots did, growing over time. If the mirror doubts what I see, I speak the truth back into me. I'm not the storm, I'm not the mess, I'm the ground beneath my chest. Stand tall even when you shake. Growth don't mean you never break. Every crack lets wisdom through. That's how roots keep holding you. If the world tries to move too fast, remember what was built to last. You're not weak for feeling stressed. You're strong for growing roots like this. I've got roots in my chest, deep in my soul. They hold me steady when the winds get cold. No matter how far I roam or run, I carry where I'm coming from. Through the doubt, through every test, I rise again. I'm built like this, I don't break easy, I don't fall. I've got roots in my chest. Roots in my chest, thick and wide. Feeding dreams I keep inside. Even when the world feels thin, I know who I've always been. From the soil of open skies, I rise slow, but I rise right. I don't rush, I don't forget. I've got roots in my chest. So if you're lost and feeling small, like you're not enough at all, place your hand where courage rests. You might find roots in my chest.
We didn't crash like lightning in the rain. No loud sparks, no reckless flames. We grew like embers in the dark. Soft glow warming up the heart. I've known fast love that burns and fades. Leaves you empty, leaves you changed. But what we have took time to breathe. Built on truth and honesty. Late night talks, early smiles. Learning patience, mile by mile. You saw my flaws, didn't flinch. Didn't try to rearrange my skin. From careful steps to open arms. From quiet hope to steady calm. I learned that love don't need to shout. Sometimes the deepest flames burn without a sound.
If the world moves fast, we'll move slow. No need to rush what's meant to grow. I'd rather feel than rush the high. Forever don't need a deadline.
This is slow fire love, burning deep inside. No smoke in the mirrors, no need to hide it. Don't explode, it don't rush. It stays alive on trust. Slow fire love, warm and true. Every day I choose you. Not a moment higher than done. This is slow fire love. Morning silence, shared routines. Little jokes only we need. Your presence louder than the crowd. Your calm, teaching me how. I've chased chaos, chased desire. Mistook noise for real fire. But peace don't scream, it softly stays. Like your voice on heavy days. When my past knocks at the door, you don't panic, you don't ignore. You sit with me, you let me speak. You let
return like old friends do. We won't let fear rewrite the truth. No borrowed love, no borrowed flame. We built this slow, we built this safe.
Let the world chase fast and loud. We'll build ours strong, we'll build it proud. No countdown clock, no finish line. Just love that ripens over time. If storms come knocking, let them try. They can't kill fire, that's learned to survive. What we have don't burn to show. It burns to last, it burns slow. It's a slow fire love, burning deep inside. No smoke in the mirrors, no need to hide it. Don't explode, it don't rush. It stays alive on trust. Slow fire love, warm and true. Every day I choose you. Not a moment high and done. It's a slow fire love, slow fire love. Steady flame, still burning. Through the change, through the seasons, through the years, through the laughter, through the tears. If the world forgets our names, this fire still stays the same. Not fast, not loud, just strong. This slow fire love lives on. So let it burn beneath the skin. Not for show, not just to win. If love is all, then ours becomes a slow fire, never done.
I've been strong for longer than I knew. Wearing women armor I outgrew. Smiling through the weight I carry. Call it survival, be married to pain. I learned how to stand alone, turn cold nights into stone. Told myself I didn't need much more, just kept knocking on closed doors. Then you came with patient eyes, didn't ask me to explain my scars. You didn't rush me, didn't demand, you just offered a soft place to land. For the first time I didn't brace, didn't flinch at gentle grace. I let my shoulders finally fall and realize I've been holding it all. If my voice shakes when I speak my truth, you don't laugh, you don't issue, just don't right you. You understand that love don't push it off us. Hold my soft place to land when the world feels sharp and planned. I don't have to prove I'm strong, I can rest here all alone in your arms. I understand love don't break, it helps you stand after all the nights are red. You're my soft place to land. I've known love that felt like test, where silence did the talking best, where being real was called too much, where closeness felt out of touch. But you don't flinch when I'm unsure, you don't rush me toward a cure. You let healing take its time, you let broken thoughts align. Morning talks and quiet trust, no loud vows, just honest us. You listen more than you speak, you don't fix, you let me be. And in that space, something grew, a version of me that finally knew that love ain't pressure, love ain't pain, love's a shelter from the rain. If my past comes calling loud, you don't let it run me down. You remind me who I am, not who I was when I learned to stand alone. Let the world be fast and cold, let it worship power and gold. I don't need that kind of win, I need peace under my skin. If tomorrow tests my ground, I know where I can fall down. Not to break, not to pretend, but to rest and rise again. You're my soul. if the world forgets my name and strength feels heavy, hope feels thin, I know exactly where I stand. In your love, my soft place to land. Late at night under the sky, stars above and time slips by. I've talked to moons I've never met, shared my dreams with no regret. The city sleeps, the streets are bare, but constellations hang everywhere. I see my hopes reflected bright, dancing softly in silver light. I've asked the universe for signs, for answers hidden in the lines, and every twinkle feels like proof that life is magic under this roof. From whispered fears to quiet peace, from broken roads to sweet release, I feel a hand I cannot see, guiding whispers between you and me. If the night feels deep and wide, I remember stars don't hide. They speak to hearts that take the time to listen, dream, and read the signs. Starlight conversations, eyes to the sky, telling the stories money can't buy. Every twinkle, every gleam carries the weight of 1,000 dreams. Starlight conversations, soft and slow, teaching me what I need to know. Even when the world feels too loud, I find my voice beneath the clouds. I've talked to friends across the miles, shared our fears, shared our smiles, but nothing beats the silent talk with night and stars along the walk. I've asked for love, I've asked for grace, I've asked for courage in my place, and every answer comes in waves and quiet truths the darkness gave. I feel my soul expand and bend as constellations guide and send messages hidden in plain sight, softly glowing in the night. We rush so fast we barely see the wisdom in eternity, but stars remind me to slow down, to hear the heart before the sound. If questions eyes that I can't face, I look above for sacred space. The sky replies without a word, in lights that sparkle, softly heard. Let the night remind you who you are. Let the cosmos heal each scar. Not every answer comes in speech. Some truths the universe must teach. If the world feels heavy, unkind, lift your eyes, leave fears behind. Every star is waiting for you to dream, to hope, to start anew. Starlight conversations, eyes to the sky, telling the stories money can't buy. Every twinkle, every gleam dreams feel thin. Look above, let hope begin. Whisper your truths, let silence speak. In starlight conversations, unique.
Morning light creeping through the window pane. City still sleeping, but my heart feels awake. I hear you breathing like a soft little drum. Every single rhythm telling me you're the one. From the nights we pray for better days to come, to the smiles we wear when the work is done. I remember days when the road felt long. Now we dance in the kitchen to an old love song. Your laughter heals scars I don't even show. You water my soul, help my spirit grow. Every step we take, yeah, it feels brand new. World full of noise, but I hear just you. From the dust to the glory, from tears to the grin. I found my peace when I found you in. If tomorrow comes with storms and rain, I'll hold your hand, walk through the pain. No rush, no fear, no need to run. We move with the moon, we rise with the sun. You're my sunrise on the skin, golden light where my heart begins. When the world gets cold and thin, I feel alive when you pull me in. You're my rhythm, my gentle spin. Every prayer I whispered in. If loving you is how I win, then let the journey just begin. Then let the journey just begin. City lights flicker like stars below. We talk about dreams we're scared to show. You say my name like a melody. Every small word feels heavenly. I've been running fast, chasing time, trying to turn water into wine. But you remind me to breathe, to stay. That love ain't loud, it gently stays. From broken plans to hopeful art, you read the language of my heart. No perfect script, no fancy scene, just two souls learning what love means. When my courage bends, when my strength feels thin, you remind me who I've always been. If the road divides, if paths get tight, we'll build our fire and make our light. Side by side, no fear of end. Lovers first, forever friends. Slow dance with me in the quiet night. No cameras rolling, no stage lights. Just heart to heart and breathe to breathe. Choosing love over fear and stress. If the world should shake, if walls fall down, we'll plant our feet on solid ground. I don't need gold, I don't need fame. Just say my name the same old way. You're my sunrise on the skin, golden light where my heart begins. When the world gets cold and thin, I feel alive when you pull me in. You're my rhythm, my gentle spin. Every prayer I whispered in. If loving you is how I win, then let the journey sunrise dancing on your skin. Every scar turns gold again. Through the loss, through the win, I choose you now, I choose you then. If the night tries closing in, we'll be the fire deep within. No matter where this road has been, I'll meet you where the day begins. So when the morning calls my name, I'll rise in love, I'll stay the same. No fear of time, no fear of end. Just sunrise on your skin. Yeah. Everybody chasing morning light, trying to skip the quiet night, posting wins before they're real, forgetting how the process feels. I've been guilty of wanting more, knocking hard on destiny's door, asking life to hurry up, Like good things grow from rushing love, but the earth don't run its race. Seeds don't bloom at a reckless pace. The sun don't rise to prove a thing. It shows up steady, everything. So I'm learning how to wait, how to trust the unseen phase, how to honor where I stand with empty hands and open plans. If today feels slow and small, that don't mean I'm stuck at all. Some chapters teach you how to stay before they teach you how to fly away. We don't rush the sun, we don't force the dawn. Every night is work to do before the morning comes. We don't rush the sun, we don't curse the dark. What's becoming strong in me is growing where I am. I've seen shortcuts steal the soul, fast applause leave people cold. I've seen patience build a spine, stronger than the hands of time. From delayed dreams to quiet faith, from standing still to finding pace. I'm learning life ain't late or wrong, it's just teaching me my song. I don't envy what I can't keep, I don't measure myself that cheap. I trust what's meant will recognize the version of me that survives. Some doors open when you're calm, not when you're banging with alarm. And peace becomes a clearer sign than panic dressed as grinding time. If the mirror doubts my speed, I reminded what I need, not to rush or overrun, but to rise like the sun. Let the night teach you rest, let the waiting build your chest. Stars don't rush to steal the sky, they shine when it's time to shine. If your hands feel empty now, that don't mean you don't know how. Sometimes growth is learning when, not forcing how or where or then. We don't rush the sun, we don't force the dawn. Every night is work to do before the morning comes. We don't rush the sun, we don't curse the dark. What's becoming strong in me is growing where I am. We don't rush the sun, we rise right after learning how to hold the night. Not too early, not too late, just align with perfect timing, yeah. If my season hasn't come, that don't mean it won't be won. I trust the light that's on its run. We don't rush the sun. So if today feels quiet, numb, like nothing new has yet begun, breathe easy, your time will come, just like the sun. City breathing heavy, but my soul feels light. Feet on the ground, eyes on the sky tonight. I've seen the lows, I felt the doubt, but something in my chest keeps breaking out. Mama said, child, don't rush your days. Every step you take still counts, she says. From cracked sidewalks to open stages, we write our truth on empty pages. I've been learning patience, learning grace, learning how to fall and keep my pace. Every scar a story, every tear a tune. We don't bloom fast, we bloom in season soon. When the noise gets loud, when the road feels long, I hear my heart beat like an old drum song. No fear in my chest, no weight in my lungs. I remember where I'm coming from. We move with the drums, slow and strong, through the night to the break of dawn. No matter where the wind runs from, we move with the drums. We move with drums, feet on earth, spirit young. Every step said we belong, through the rise, through what comes. We move with the drums. Fake smiles fade in the sun, seen fast promises come undone. But real love don't rush or run, it stays when the hard times come. From crowded rooms to quiet prayer, I feel something real when you're there. You don't fix me, you don't pretend, you walk with me to the bitter end. Every dream needs time to breathe, every heart needs room to believe. We don't chase smoke, we don't pretend, we build something strong that bends, not breaks. If the map gets torn, if signs disappear, we trust the rhythm, not the feel. One step back, two steps forward, hum. We listen to the beat of the drum. Raise your hands to the open sky, let old worries pass you by. This life ain't meant for holding tight. We learn to dance with wrong and right. If the road gets muddy, shoes get worn, still we move from dust to morn. No crown yet, but heads held high. We don't need wings to learn to fly. We move with the drums, slow and strong, through the night till the break of dawn. No matter where the wind runs from, we move with the drums. We move as one, feet on earth, spirit young. Every step say we belong. Through the rise, through what comes. Hear the drums in your heartbeat now. Every promise you forgot how to believe again, to stand up tall. You were never meant to fall and crawl. From the dust where the roots begun, to the light of the rising sun. Through the joy, through the storms we drum. We move with the drums. So when the night feels deep and long, and the road don't feel that strong, close your eyes, feel where you're from, and move with the drum.